Can it be installed on concrete? A lot of concrete decks are covered with OnDek vinyl Worx membranes. These are usually commercial jobs. Thousands of feet of vinyl decking have been installed over the tops of underground parking structures. This is because the developers were forward-thinking and knew that eventually water was going to leak down through the ceiling of the underground parking structure and drip onto the finishes of the expensive cars parked in the garage. The developers don't want to get sued for something they could have avoided in the design phase. The installation of OnDek vinyl over your concrete condo balcony or your concrete apartment balcony is almost always possible. The biggest secret to getting a perfectly waterproof result is measuring the water trapped inside the concrete itself and then preparing the deck surface so that water can never leach up through your deck and bubble up the covering installed over your deck. Basically, concrete is made with a lot of water. This water is still present many years after the concrete is poured. There are a couple ways the moisture content in the concrete can be measured. There is a calcium chloride test which draws water out of the concrete. Then the water is weighed to measure how much water evaporates from 1 square foot of concrete over a 24-hour period. The second method to measure the moisture content is measuring internal relative humidity. This is done by boring a hole in the concrete slab, installing a probe in the hole, and checking the probe for the internal relative humidity, which must be less than 85%. If the humidity is greater than 85%, a third-party water-based epoxy coating must be applied over the concrete to hold back the moisture. After the concrete is sealed, the OnDek vinyl can be installed without any worry of vapor drive. This is no problem for a properly trained installer.